FNG, we the mob, this shit forever.
Hey, Charlie. How are you today? That's good. What are your plans for the day? Anything special? Oh, that's funny. We asked the same thing at the same time. After class, I'm actually going over to our GTA server. Hello, Steven. Welcome in. What do you mean, what call? This one right now. This is our FNG Discord tour and raid train readiness class. Rocky. Oh, thank you for using my emotes. I appreciate it. I love it when you guys do. And I don't care. I'll say that every single time because it does make me feel good. Guess who? Who? Oh, wait. Guess who? Charlie Boo.
Oh, it's Oodles. Go to class.
Chicken food. No, it's Charlie Boo. Probably give it a few more minutes to see if anybody else comes on in before I get started. Charlie Boo. Oh, I don't fall for that one. Because that one's chicken butt.
FNG, we the mob, this shit forever.
Welcome in, Captain. Thanks for the check-in. Appreciate it. How's your day going so far? In about 3 more minutes, I'm going to be starting class. Going over some of the stuff over in Discord. Let everybody know what we got over here in FNG. Hey, T-Bird. Thank you for the alert. I'll be over into the GTA server after class. Hope to see y'all there and not dip once I join. My timing's been really off lately. I know. I think I'm gonna hang out over there today, regardless. Stay away from the Fortnite stuff for the day. Give myself a break. Close my eyes and all I see is the Sonic rings. That's not good. So in T-Bird's class, he goes over the OBS settings for streamers and channel points and shout outs and um, helps you with the different streaming tools that you use. Thank you, Mr. Krypton. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. T-Bird's a pretty smart dude. He knows how to get it so that if you're streaming on Kick, it can be a good stream. He knows how to set you up if you stream on Twitch. So, YouTube, TikTok. He helps you get set up with all that stuff. Welcome in, Sosa. Thank you for stopping on by. All right. Welcome to the FNG Family and Gaming Discord community. FNG was created to unite content creators and supporters with one shared goal: lifting each other up and growing together. We pride ourselves on being a true family, supportive, encouraging, and always pushing one another to succeed. We want everyone to win. We're here to help you grow, reach your full potential, and take your content to the next level. The sky is the limit. Our mission is to help all non affiliates become affiliated through our weekly raid train, community events, and active supports. Once you've joined this Discord, you're not just a member, you're now family. So be authentic, be kind, and let's all grow together. The rules of the server: respect everyone, treat all members with kindness and respect. Harassment, bullying, or any hate speech will not be tolerated. No NSFW content. This is a family-friendly server. Explicit, graphic, or disturbing content is prohibited. No spam. Use the appropriate channels. No discrimination. Discrimination of any kind based on race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, religion, or disability is not allowed. Follow the Discord terms of service. All members must comply with the Discord's community guidelines and terms of service. Listen to our moderators. Moderators are here to keep our community safe and positive, and their decisions are final. For the links and at everyone, only admins may post links in the main chat or use the at everyone. Consequences: first offense is a warning, the second offense is a temporary mute or ban, and repeated offenses will result in a permanent ban. When reporting issues, if you witness any rule-breaking behavior, please report it to Ryan Ascendo Ryan or TTV Bees Knees FNG, or if you prefer, you can make a ticket. Let's work together to keep FNG a welcoming, positive, and fun community for everyone to enjoy. Oh. You should connect with T-Bird, Mr. Krypton. Over here is also under the welcome. It's our welcoming party and the rules that I just went over. We also have our announcements. So whenever one of us is live, it announces the announcement will be seen here. If you're interested in our FNG merch, as you will see in my chat, there is a link that you may also use, or you can come over to the FNG merch, and if you scroll up, you will see a link that you can click on, and when you click on that link, it takes you to the catalog. It'll show this, but you can actually click on catalog, and it'll show you everything that we have in there to offer. Just recently, I have my merch line up in there, the beginning of it. And we have Sprite teas that are pretty hot items, so get yours while they're there. When there's special events, we list them into here. So, like yesterday, Klutz had a giveaway tournament and had some really good success there. And as you can see, like he posted it. And then there was a 1K follower stream, or is it coming up? Oh, it passed. My bad. But there is another event coming up. I don't see it in here, but
All right, that's it. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Thank you, Shorty. Love you, sis. On Monday from midnight to midnight, Ryan Ascendo Ryan is going to be doing his birthday stream, playing. Aw. Thank you for the 101 biddies. 101. Aw. See, you guys know how to cheer me up just by using my emotes. Now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, Ryan Ascendo Ryan is going to be doing a cosplay of Joe Dirt. So do go check it out. Show him some love and some support and give him some birthday wishes. Maybe even biddies, you know. If you need to make a ticket, you just come under the support a ticket, click on make a ticket, and you click on this create ticket link and post what you have to bring into there to get seen by our other admin or captain. Then we have the community collabs. So in here we have the marketplace, which is where if you have something aside from your Twitch streaming and your gaming, you may post it here. And all you gotta do is just post the link, say what it is that you got going on, and we encourage everyone to go into the other ones that are here, show some support and love by liking, sharing, or even attending. Brown Eye does a lot of fun nights, so you'll catch these, and she sells beauty products and for both genders, and I also have my TikTok shop on here where I sell snow globe cups, dream catchers, sun catchers, earrings, and keychains and such. And you can click and see what I have in stock by just clicking on the link, and it'll take you to my shop. And if you know anyone else who is interested in stuff like that, please do share it, follow, like, you know, show some love and support. And then we go to the basics, which we have the chat room Cool Kids Club. Thank you, T-Bird. Aw, thank you, sis. In the chat room, this is where we connect with one another. We say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever. It's also a place where we announce the daily raid train schedule so that, you know, if you lose track, you can come back and get back on track of who is in next, and go and show them some support while they are on train. Earlier on in the week, I had asked if you could go in and introduce yourself. Let us know who you are, what you like, maybe games that you play, maybe even put an interesting fact about yourself, and let us get to know who you are as you enter into our family. Also, let's celebrate you, but you gotta let us know what the day is. So, under birthdays, you can post your day, and we will make sure to show some love and support the best that we can for your birthday. Because without you here, we wouldn't have our FNG family. We also have our mental health lifeline. This is a safe space to unload some of that burden that you might be holding on to. Actually, I have an ad coming in 20 seconds before I go on. See you guys in a minute. All right, welcome back. So, as I was saying, this is a place, a safe space where you can unload some of the burden that you might be holding on to. Or, you know, we all have our days when some things just feel heavier than others. Just remember that we are not doctors and therapists, so we don't treat or diagnose anything. This is just a way to help you unload that load so that you don't have to carry it alone. Because here in FNG, we are a family, so when one of us is going through something, we all are. Um, you might find that someone else might be also going through a similar situation, and they may reach out just to have somebody to talk to and share their experiences with. So please be kind in this space. Under the FNG Podcast Center, when Captain starts the podcast back up, this is where you'll be able to find those, is right in this section. When we hold polls for the whole community to vote on something, we post it here in the polls section. Our latest and last poll that we held here, it was our comp team mascot for Fortnite, which they are now the Eagles. So when you see them in competition, do congratulate them and let them know that Eagles rule. Let's go, Eagles! Yeah. For the FNG official socials, this here is the link for the TikTok for both the esports team and the family and gaming. Please do come check it out, show some support, drop a comment, and boost the algorithm of these two channels. Give them a follow and repost anything to kind of just show that support and ongoing love. Next, we have our FNG newsletter. Also, we call it the FNG Insider. In the FNG Insider, it will go over highlights that have been going on for the month or things that are upcoming in the month. So you'll see this posted twice a month. The last one was for the beginning of the month. For August, it's usually August 1st, and sometime in the middle of August will be the second one. We've been kind of short staffed, so it's been a little bit extra time putting it in, as this takes a lot of creativity and time. So please do be patient as we are trying to fix that. But in the beginning of the month, we had our Cash Cup, FNG Cash Cup, held by our very own captain, Skip Titanium. It was a huge success. Thousands of dollars in prizes were given away, as well as merch and a PC and V-Bucks. We also include the classes that are held here at FNG, and we try and do a student spotlight, recognizing the students that have gone through the class and graduated and are now streaming. And the latest is Gacho at FNG. She successfully completed the class, and she is off to her streaming career. And so if you see her, she is on our comp team as well. Show her some love, guys, and congratulate her on her success as a streamer. We also try and include the schedule for Fortnite, Cash Cup tournaments, and just, I think, other tournaments as well. I don't think they're all Cash Cup. And it tells you the date, the day, what it is that's being held, and the time. So this is a good place to gather that. We don't have the other half of August posted yet, but it will be here soon. We also just recently opened up our GTA roleplay server. So if you are interested, do come check it out. FNG T-Bird will meet you in there. Ascend Orion, myself, Captain, Jordan, 1K. We all are trying to be in there as much as possible to be able to come and greet you guys and show you the ropes and get you set up so that you can enjoy your time in the role play. So do come check it out, guys. It's called FNG Land Roleplay. Next, we have, there's always an admin of the month posted. This month happens to be the month I was posted in here. So you can check out our admins and congratulate them and show them some love and support on becoming the admin of the month. So that is our little FNG Insider for the beginning of August. Next, we have the FNG Academy. This is where you'll find the classroom. I post in here of what is going on for the week. Maybe even, like, this is where we all connect. We ask questions about, the different things in our classes. And if you have questions within the server, you may come in here and ask it instead of going to the chat room so that I can better help and direct you. I do have this on a notification, so when you type me to come in and see and you ask your question, just as everyone else here has done, I do get it and I do respond. So, um, but it's where I describe like what we do in our classes and the times that classes are happening and who is encouraged to be there. So do come check it out. Next, we have our FNG Academy graduates. So you'll see all the people that have gone through the class and have graduated are listed in here. And from here, the FNG Insider will take them and post it for the spotlight. When we go into your Twitch, hi, Ginny in the bottle. Happy Saturday. When we go over into Twitch, I'm going to ask you to do a screenshot of your status as an affiliate in Twitch so that we can see what you've got to still work on. If you've been affiliated, great. But I also would like to see what you still need for maybe partner, as we all are trying to reach that as well. So we can work on it together and help each other grow. The orientation chat right here. So this is where I might hold like office hours or questions and can better assist you as things come up. Or it's also a way that I connect with my teachers that I have. So if they need to talk to me, this is where we would go. So anytime that you see us in here, you are more than welcome to come in and check it out and ask your questions. So don't be shy. All right. Welcome back. So our next thing is the raid train. The raid train rules. FNG Raid Train rules. The FNG Raid Train is a community-driven event where streamers and supporters work together to help each other grow. A weekly schedule is created based on your availability as the streamer. How you can participate is you must actively support the raid train and the community. Streamers on the tab up list receive priority for weekly train slots. To join the tab up list, message an admin with your availability before committing. Consistent support during the full train is required to stay on this tab up list. So a tab up list is where you're tabbing it up in your internet browser and you click on the first person that's on train and you just let it run its course, but it has to be left open so that you're actively there supporting that train. It's also the first step in showing consistency. So if you're wanting to expand and become like a moderator or higher up or in a job like our insider or anything, this is where you start. You start with consistency of the tab up and getting on that list. Absolutely no botting. If viewer bots are found in your stream, you will lose eligibility for trained spots. So botting is basically paid AIs to stand in as people watching your stream. It's a waste of money and not necessary, as we have the right amount of viewers for your hour of stream to become affiliated. So don't waste your money on it and get on that train. That's all I got to say. The train details. Our train runs Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're on the West Coast, there's a 3-hour difference. So be sure to recognize that within your schedule. So if you want to be on the train at 6 p.m., that's 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and it's actually 3 p.m. for you. So make sure that when you say 6, it's 6 where you're at. Or if you understand the time difference, which sometimes I get confused, so I do get it. But just be mindful of that. There is time differences, and everything over here is run on Eastern Standard Time. Each streamer will receive 1 hour of support. You may have 1 spot if you are affiliated, and 2 if you are non-affiliated, per week on different days. And after your hour, you will raid out to the next streamer that is in train. Or if you're at the end of the train, you'll raid out to the streamer of the conductor's choice. And he will be notifying you 15 minutes before it's time for you to raid so that you can prepare yourself for it and have everything ready and set up. We ensure enough volunteers to meet affiliate viewer requirements during your hour. Welcome in, Brooke, Rose. Welcome in. For scheduling and attendance, do see FNG T-Bird 420 TTV, and he will message weekly, usually on Sundays, to collect availability. You must be live at least 15 minutes before your time slot. And if you are not live or responsive 5 minutes before your slot, you will be replaced. Now, a lot of people are getting on. This was an issue. I don't think it's been much of an issue lately. But you need to be on 15 minutes so that the conductor can let the person going next know, or the person that's already streaming, let them know who's going to be going next. To be mindful of the fact that they might have to go and follow just so that they could raid back out to you. It gives them enough time. It gives the conductor enough time to make sure that the train's going to be running smoothly. And I mean, he will reach out to you, but if you are not responsive within 5 minutes before your slot and he still doesn't see you live, he does make that ultimate decision. So do communicate. If you're having issues with your OBS or getting on stream, just come into Mission Control. That's where we're at, and let us know what's going on, and maybe we can help you through it and still get you in your time slot. So communication is key, guys. For no call, no shows, 3 no call, no shows, it equals a 5-day train ban. To rejoin, you must support the full train for 3 of those 5 days. Non-affiliate streamers must provide a screenshot of current affiliate progress. Excuse me. Progress will be checked periodically by myself or T-Bird or Ryan Ascendo Ryan, and support outside your scheduled slots is required. This builds trust and support beyond the train. So if you are a streamer on TikTok or YouTube and Twitch, but you're working on getting affiliated with Twitch, I suggest that you go to the other platforms and have your stream and shut down the Twitch. So that way there you don't ruin your algorithm and your percentage. For requirements and questions, message Ryan Ascendo Ryan, FNG T-Bird TTV, at FNG_Queen_Navi, or at TTV_Bees Knees _FNG with proof of required stream settings and any Discord or Rage Train questions. Network, support, and grow. Welcome to the family. Now, how to raid. I'm going to show you this little video, and he's going to give 2 examples. And the first one, when you're on train, is the one that we will be using when you go to raid out. This is why we need that 15 minutes of you on before it's time for you to be on train. So that way there we can tell the person who is already in stream who to raid out. And this is the method that we use. If you're not on train, I suggest using the second method that he does discuss. All right, so here we go.
Let me quickly show you how to raid someone on Twitch. There's 2 different ways to raid somebody on Twitch. The first method, we're gonna log into our Twitch account, and then once we're logged in, we'll go to the top right corner and we'll go to our channel. Then we're gonna go to our chat room, so we'll go to chat. And then once we're in our chat room and not anybody else's chat room, we're gonna go into our chat room and we're gonna type in /raid. Then we're gonna type in the person's name that we wanna raid. And then after we've typed /raid space that person's name, I'm gonna hit enter. Then it says the raid has been created, and now you can see that there's a 10-second countdown for the raiders to whether they want to opt in or if they want to opt out of the raid. And then once that 10-second cooldown is over, it's going to have another countdown that's going to automatically raid once this purple goes all the way to the left. Or if you want to speed it up, you can go ahead and click raid now, and it's going to automatically bring all of your viewers and yourself to the person's channel that you raided. That method of raiding is kind of risky because you can raid people that are offline, and it'll be awkward for you and your chat for showing up to somebody who's not even streaming. So that's where the second method comes in. The second method, we're going to go to the top right corner, and then we're going to go to our creator dashboard. Then you can see the quick action buttons on the right hand side, conveniently behind my webcam, which, by the way, if you guys don't mind dropping a quick like on the video, I'd appreciate it. But we're gonna click this little plus button to add a new button, and then we're gonna go to the top right and search for an action called raid. And then you can add these buttons here. There's a button that prevents incoming raids to your channel for an hour in case you happen to get botted, but the button we're looking for is the raid a channel button. So you'll just click add a button, and once it's been added, we can X out of this and your button will show up on the right. I can see my buttons right here, so I'll click raid channel, and then we can pick a live channel to raid. So for this instance, if I go and type in the channel I just did that was offline, it says no results found because they are currently not live. And that'll prevent you from having a really awkward time with you and your chatters. So once you found a live channel that you want to raid, you'll just click on their name, and then you can see a preview of their stream, and then I'll click start raid. And then you can see that I have one person ready to raid and has the countdown right here. And we just got to wait for that countdown to go down. And then you can click raid now, or if you want to back for the raiders to whether they want to opt in or if they want to opt out of the raid. And then once that 10-second cooldown is over, it's going to have another countdown that's going to automatically raid once this purple goes all the way to the left. Or if you want to speed it up, you can go ahead and click raid now, and it's going to automatically bring all of your viewers and yourself to the person's channel that you raided. That method of raiding is kind of risky because you can raid people that are offline, and it'll be awkward for you and your chat for showing up to somebody who's not even streaming. So that's where the second method comes in. The second method, we're going to go to the top right corner, and then we're going to go to our creator dashboard. Then you can see the quick action buttons on the right hand side, conveniently behind my webcam, which, by the way, if you guys don't mind dropping a quick like on the video, I'd appreciate it. But we're gonna click this little plus button to add a new button, and then we're gonna go to the top right and search for an action called raid. And then you can add these buttons here. There's a button that prevents incoming raids to your channel for an hour in case you happen to get botted, but the button we're looking for is the raid a channel button. So you'll just click add a button, and once it's been added, we can X out of this and your button will show up on the right. I can see my buttons right here, so I'll click raid channel, and then we can pick a live channel to raid. So for this instance, if I go and type in the channel I just did that was offline, it says no results found because they are currently not live. And that'll prevent you from having a really awkward time with you and your chatters. So once you found a live channel that you want to raid, you'll just click on their name, and then you can see a preview of their stream, and then I'll click start raid. And then you can see that I have one person ready to raid and has the countdown right here. And we just got to wait for that countdown to go down. And then you can click raid now, or if you want to back out, you can hit back and it'll cancel the raid. So watch this video to the side of me. It's going to help you so much with your streaming journey. My name's Cody, and I'll see you in the next one.
All right. Does anybody have any questions about rating? All right. The next thing is the raid train schedule. That can be found right underneath the rules. And you go in here and you see what will be available for either the day or the week. Because it is Saturday, next week is already open for people to sign up. So it looks like we need a 6, 7, and 8 for Monday, and 5 to 10 for Tuesday, 4, 5, and 6, and 8 for Wednesday, and 5 to 10 for Thursday, and 4 to 8 for Friday. So if any of those days is a day that you're available and you would like to get on the train, this is a good way to see what's there. Once you see what is available, you can then go, if you're non-affiliate, you go under the non-affiliate train signups and you state what days that you can do and the times that you saw were available. And that goes even for the affiliates, same thing. You put the day and the times that you saw available that you can be available for. When you are on train in that 15-minute mark, you're going to come into the train check-in, which is underneath the signups, and you're going to let the conductor know that you are now live and ready to go. If we have train fillers, this is where it'll get put. I don't know. I don't, well, I don't know. I heard something, but if we are looking to fill a spot that might be iffy or, we heard that something came up, we'll come in here to see who can fill the train in for that day. Or you can, let us know, hey, I'm available today during this time and this time. If you need it, I'll be able to fill. So this is where you would come in and let us know. Once you become affiliated while in FNG and you get that email, we ask that you post it here so that we can congratulate you on your success and show you some support. Because you put in the hard work and it should be recognized. So do post it in here. To see the tab up list, this is our current list. Times and days do change weekly according to people's life outside of FNG and streaming. Thank you, T-Bird. But yeah, you just sign up and let us know the days. As you can see, some people, they can't do like Thursday and Friday before 3 p.m. So they let us know that that's the case. Or they can't do a Monday, but they can do the rest of the week. So do let us know the exact times and days that you are available so that we can see the consistency that you put in. Hi, Primal. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. When we are over in Twitch, I'm going to ask you for some screenshots. And with those screenshots, I'm going to ask that you put them in the class SS, completed class SS, sorry, along with your Twitch link, just as you see here. If you are supporting a streamer, yeah, Look at that 5-stream streak, T-Bird. Congratulations. Thank you for the support. Hi, Chipmunk. Hey, hey. Glad to see you all here. If you're supporting a streamer, the top supporters, whenever you guys go live, and if you're a top supporter, it'll show up in... Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yay. We're meeting goals, guys. We're meeting goals. Hell yeah. But the top supporters, when you go live, it'll show up in here and it'll send a notification to everyone who has this turned on so that we can go and check out your stream and see what you're doing and give you some love and support. To show who you are supporting, we ask that you come into here and let us know who you've gone in to see and support. And if you are a Twitch affiliate and you're going into stream, you can post your link here. And I do encourage you to maybe even post like a little bit of a blurb of what what you have going on in that stream. Like if you have a cosplay that, let us know so that we can definitely go and check it out. But it also does the same thing as the top supporter lives. It lets us know who is going live so that we can go and show our love and support. Oh. Hey, hey. See, Mr. Krypton. He showed his support here. Perfect example. Thank you. If you're a non-affiliate, same thing. You post your link here. And I would, if you're non-affiliate, definitely add what it is that you are needing to fulfill to become affiliated. So if you're working on followers, put it there. If you're working on viewers, put it there. Because then it lets the person who's going in and checking you out know that that's how they can support your stream best. And maybe even tab you up so that way there you get that viewer for the hour. It's a good way to network and grow and stay consistent. If you have a Kick account, you can also put your link in here. Same with TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, and a Discord. Just put your links in here and it'll notify people to go and check it out. Sorry, guys. My chat just went nuts for a minute. Y'all are still here, right? You can hear me and everything? What is this? T-Bird, you guys can hear me, right? Hello? 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 Something just happened. Okay. I don't know what that was, but it better stop and not do it again. All right. Next, we have our Pics Memes Media. So we have our selfie center. Now, I know y'all take selfies. Don't lie. Even I do. So this is a place where you can post those selfies and make use of them. Let us see who you are, what you do, and what you're about. So this is where you can post your selfies and share them with the community. Same with your setup. If you want to show it off, post it in here. Let us see what you got going on. and show it off. It's kind of like a car show, you know? You go through and you're looking like this is mine. Mine actually has grown a little bit, but this is the gist of it. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm proud of mine. I built mine from pieces and put it all together. So I'm proud to show mine off. If you have fur babies, like isn't she just so gorgeous? This is Willow Ann, Chrissy's cat. She's a Maine Coon and she is fluffy and white and gray and like just ugh. She is definitely photogenic, Chrissy. Definitely photogenic. And this is Zoe, my little tortie cat. She likes to like hang out now in front of my monitor, staring at me and trying to push my keyboard off. She's my little tortitude cat. And even if you don't have fur babies, but you got a little baby, you can even post your turtles and such. It's hard for me to get to know this one's actual new name, as I got so used to calling her Michelangelo, but the news was broken to us that who we thought was a male is actually a female, and she had a name change. And I, for the life of me, can't even remember it because I'm so used to it being Michelangelo. So go and check out Brown Eye and ask her about Michelangelo's new name. Even if you don't have a fur baby, but you have little furry babies hanging around your place, you can even post them here. I do, however, suggest you not go too close to them and do not feed or touch them. But yeah, so if you have a fur baby or a baby of such, post them in the fur babies. If you want to show off what you're eating, this makes me drool every single time. Like, come on. This is deliciousness. If you want to show everyone what it is that you're enjoying while you're streaming and gaming, you can post it in the Big Back Society. For memes and things, if you find a funny meme, excuse me, you can post it in here and share it with everybody. If you have clips, whether it's clips of a great, a great shot that got you a victory, or a shot that was epic but you missed, or a blooper, or just something funny and fun while you're vibing and sprite finding with your friends, you can post them here in the clips section. Thank you for the refresh. Appreciate it, Captain. To give you guys an idea, I will show you. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna show off smooth. Look at that shot. Yeah, yeah. Now to get it to... How come it's not giving me the option? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. It's not letting me have the option. Oh, no. Uh, T-Bird, I might need your help. Normally there's like an X here and or a thing to make the screen smaller. It's not here. Oh, yep, it's not there. Uh-oh. Well, maybe I'll try this. We're gonna try something. Nope, it's still stuck here. It's not letting it go. T-Bird. I'm stuck on this. It won't go away. I don't have the little thing over here, and I don't have the X over here. It's not giving me the option to, like, minimize it or make it stop playing. I need it to go away. It's never done this before, and it is my whole entire screen. It's even below my taskbar. And I'm right-clicking and nothing's happening. I did. But every time I go back into the Discord, it's bringing it up. It's not letting it out. See, I have it closed out. It's not down here. And when I go to, can I refresh? No. And then when I open it, it brings me back here. But I can't teach the rest of the class. See, right here is when I should be able to make it go away. Because it's done showing its thing. Oh, snap. Well, I guess I don't even know how. I can't. Oh, boy. A restart? How am I gonna... I gotta teach the rest of the class. Oh, this is not fun. Okay. I closed it that way. Let's see if that helps. Let's see if this works. Now it won't open. Oh, no. You know what? We're gonna do with what we got. Give it a minute. Let's open up Twitch and get you guys settled into there and get what we need. So you're gonna open up your Twitch, log in, and click on your little icon and go under the creator dashboard. And in here, you should look like this. And you are going to go under your analytics, go down to achievements, and then I need a screenshot of this. If you're working on your path to affiliate and you don't see this green thing saying it's completed, click on it and then take your screenshot so I can see what it is that you have to work on. Some of you might even have this not completed or your community building completed. So I will see those numbers here of what you need. You don't need to open those up. I do, however, need to see what you're working on for your affiliation or your partnership. And to do a screenshot, you just right click and you do that. Or you can use your phone and click to do a screenshot however way your phone is set up for it. And then I would save it because we're going to be posting it along with other ones. So don't do the copy quite yet. You're going to, like if it's a screenshot on your phone, it'll save to your photos. If you're doing it here, you want to click on save and not the copy button. And then we're going to go under community. You're going to go under roles manager. And in here, you're going to click on add new. And the first one that you're going to add is FNG_ASCENDXORION. And you're going to make him an editor and moderator. The next one is going to be FNG_T_BIRD420TTV. And you're going to make him editor and moderator. And then the next one is TTVBEEZKNEEZ FNG, and you're going to make her editor and moderator. And then mine, FNG underscore QUEENNAVITTV, and you're going to make me editor and moderator as well. I also want you to add SeryBot, SERY underscore BOT, and that is only going to be as a moderator, not editor. Any questions so far? Once you have put this as a mod, then go over towards your icon and you're going to click back to Twitch, which will bring you to this page again. And in the search bar, you're going to type in the SERY underscore BOT, click on it, and it should be the first one that shows up. It's purple and it's got a little robot holding a heart on it saying it's live. Click on that. It's running its live right here. But down in the chat box, you're going to put exclamation mark join, JOIN, and press enter. Why does that look funny? That looks funny to me. But press enter. And then it'll tell me what it is that you still need to do, like authorizing it. You might need to authorize the SeryBot. And then once you authorize it, come back to this channel and type in the exclamation mark JOIN again. And then it'll let you know if it's set up as a mod in your channel. Does anybody have any questions about that? Nobody has questions? All right. So once you have authorized, and you've done that and it is a mod, you're then going to click on your little face icon again and go back to your creator dashboard under community, roles manager, and it should tell you that it just started right here 1 day ago or 5 minutes ago. And then you're going to do your screenshot just the same. You're just going to do a screenshot of this right here. Click on save because that's one of the screenshots I'm going to need from everybody. And then I want you to go down to your settings. And under settings, you'll find the stream key and preferences. The primary stream key, it'll look like this with a bunch of dots. Do not press the show. Do not ever show this to anyone. No one needs to see this. Don't ever show it. Wow. Because if you show this to the wrong person, they actually can take over your Twitch and do as they please with it, and you don't want that. So don't ever show this to anyone, not even your best friend. You're going to enable the disconnect protection so that it turns purple. Your latency mode will be low latency, and then you're going to enable your copyrighted audio warnings so that it's purple. Once you have this, I also need a screenshot of this as well. like so, and then save it. Once you have done that, scroll all the way down to the bottom under the raids. Under raid, you're going to allow raids from channels that meet the following requirements, with the minimum number of viewers being 1, the maximum number of viewers being no maximum, and the minimum account age in days, set it to 0. It will say 30. You need to erase that and put it down to 0. The reason why we have you putting it at 0 is because there is a lot of people on our raid train that maybe just started streaming today. And so, they're not in it for 30 days yet. So we have it set to 0 so that it can easily be rated out. And then you're going to leave the rest of these blank and then click on Save Changes. Once you do that, you're going to take a screenshot of that as well and save it. And while you're in here, I'm also going to need you to get your Twitch link. The best way to do it is click on your icon, go to your channel, and then in the search bar up top here, you're going to highlight it and copy. You're going to copy it. Once you have done that, we then will go to Discord. Let's see if it works. I don't know if my Discord's even going to work. But over in Discord, I'm going to... Yeah. If you guys hold on to him, T-Bird can show you where to bring them. But the places that you're going to be putting your screenshots, like your affiliate one, you're going to put it in the affiliate status listed under the FNG Academy. And then the other 3 screenshots that I had asked for you to get, which are the roles, the stream key preferences, and the raids. And along with your Twitch link, you're going to put those under the completed class SS. And I will go in and check it out once I can have my Discord up and running again. But if you are still confused as to where those are, T-Bird will make sure that you guys get it done when he gets the class next. Does anyone have any questions? I guess while I'm here, I'm actually going to check this out. I actually have all of these guys. It's crazy. This was the Sprite Locker. He got mastered. He got mastered. He got mastered. Oh, snap. I actually went to the Sprite Garden yesterday. And I got to see all my little sprites and put them in places in there. I actually had fun with it. I hope they keep going with this and just expand on it so we can keep a locker of all of our little guys. Supposedly this one's coming out soon. It's going to give us infinite ammo. Possibly nothing or infinitely something. Oh, snap. That's going to change the game completely. All right, T-Bird. No problem. I'm checking out my my completed locker. Oh, snap. All right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you, Brooke, for joining us. If you've enjoyed your time here, please do share my live and invite more of your friends in to see. Maybe they want to get hooked up with setting up Twitch and become affiliated so they can earn some extra cash. As this class is a way to become affiliated. That's our goal, is to get those that aren't affiliated by joining on our raid train. And in this class, I show you guys how that's done and get you started. Now, guys, I know that we're going to be raiding over to T-Bird. I understand that it's before the time that we normally do, but this way here for your screenshots, you have the chance to be shown where they go over in our Discord, as I ran into some technical difficulties with that last video that I showed in Discord. So, yeah, show T-Bird some support and love, and maybe even learn how to make your Twitch streaming experience a little bit more spicier. Adding in some channel points, knowing how to do your overlays, follows, all that good stuff that you can add to your stream and really engage your community that's watching. All right, T-Bird, you just give me the go and I'll send them over. What's everyone doing today for their Saturday? Oh, T-Bird's back. All right, T-Bird. So I just let them all know that for their screenshots and such, I don't know who's still in here, but for the screenshots that I was going over, I told them that you'll show them where to put them, and that's why you'll be getting the train earlier than expected. So, all right, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for showing some support and love, and hope to see you soon. Thank you, T-Bird. Peace out, guys.